rivalry in sports today. It began with a fight-marred '97 series. Tim Hardaway carried Miami to a Game 7 victory. The next year, the tables turned as the Knicks, with Patrick Ewing on the bench, upset the Heat in Miami. And last year, the rivalry's biggest moment, the last-second shot by Allen Houston, gave the 8th-seeded Knicks a stunning, heroic victory over the top-seeded Heat. Game 7 began with fireworks today, and teacher against pupil again. With emotions never far from the surface, the two teams have played on even terms. And now 6:34 remain in Game 7. And the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat separated by only 3 points. Miami leads 75-72.
I've never seen the Heat crowd so energetic from the outset today. For New York, though, they're going to have to find some offensive spark besides Chris Childs. With Latrell Sprewell in the first half, he's only got 2 points in this half since the opening possession of the third quarter.
Tim Hardaway is back for Miami at the point guard spot. Morning sandwich. Hardaway left open. His three-pointer, no good, an air ball. Weatherspoon can't save it. Shot clock violation anyway.
Terrific closeout by Marcus Camby defensively. Came out with that full 7 feet of length. Blocked all vision of the basket by Hardaway, forcing him the long air ball over the top.
Hardaway's only hit 1 of his last 13 shots.
Childs has got to stay aggressive. He's the guy that's making it happen. Patrick Ewing,
top of the key, short.
Hardaway's hit 1 for 13. He's still in there, and they're winning.
Hardaway looks to Mourning.
They're going to surround Mourning. They're not going to let Mourning spin on Patrick Ewing. Middle open for Marley.
And he leaves it for Weatherspoon, who is fouled by Ewing. Dan Marley made it happen with a great pass fake. Then drove in, got the ball to Weatherspoon, who draws the foul. That's Ewing's 5th foul.
But the inability to guard Alonzo Mourning initially, straight up one-on-one, has just killed the Knicks throughout this series. That allows the ball movement. That allows the wide-open three-point shots. That allows the ball fake, the pump fake, the drive down the lane and the dish.
And if Miami loses today, they can point to the free throw line, where they have not done well. You can catch up with the Western Conference Finals on TNT tomorrow night, Game 2 of the Lakers and the Blazers, with coverage starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's tomorrow night on TNT.
It's been bold.
Miami's 0 for 5 at the free throw line in this quarter. And they still lead by 3, but what a missed opportunity for the Heat.
Ewing has to go to the bench with the 5 fouls now. Nice pass.
Camby is replacement, blocked by Mourning. Another one by Alonzo Mourning. He has 5 blocked shots.
And Gundy says, can somebody please make a shot, a dunk, something?
Larry Johnson trying to defend Alonzo Mourning, gets a lot of help. Take your choice on the foul.
It's a bad matchup, and you can see that Mourning will not let this go. He is going to come from nowhere and get on top of that shot.
How about the bobble of the ball by Marcus? So you get that and grab it the first time and quickly dunk it before Alonzo Mourning can rotate back down from his initial double team.
Alonzo has missed 3 free throws in this quarter.
Finally.
Well, that's a sense of fatigue that's crawling in on him, and anxiety in a very tight ball game. This guy's not a great free thrower to begin with, and he needs a little bit of that pressure off of him. Gets both of these.
How long do you leave Ewing on the bench here?
5 minutes, 12 seconds and counting.
It depends on whether Mourning hurts him in the next minute or so. If the Knicks can score and stay within 3, they'll ride it out till about the 3-minute mark. Larry Johnson.
Childs draws the foul from Hardaway.
Larry Johnson driving the ball into somebody else's defensive man. They're not coming, Miami, to double team Larry Johnson, which is a strategy that has worked for Pat Riley. It's too many teams come and double a guy who's only going to give you 6 to 8 points a game. And Larry Johnson, realizing that, is initiating the offense by taking it at someone else.
Well, a lot of unlikely heroes have emerged in this series, and Chris Childs is one for New York today. He has 12 points, and he has carried the Knicks through this drought that they've experienced the last few minutes.
And he has sensed the pressure on that free throw of having to carry the team. That one was very tight, very short.
He's the only Knick to score in the 4th quarter.
The problem for New York is that they're down 5 and no one's playing well. okay to be down if you got Houston and Sprewell high, if you got Ewing on a roll, but that is far from the case.
P.J. Brown replaces Weatherspoon. So the starting five intact for Miami with just under 5 minutes left. And they lead by 4. Childs hounding Hardaway. If nothing else, taking time off the shot clock. Hardaway left open, though. They forgot about him, and he hits one. He'd been really struggling with his shot, and they forgot about him, and he put it home.
And he looked over and said, what are they doing? Why are they backing off? I'm Tim Hardaway. I can knock that jumper down all day long.
Sprewell. Morning comes out to help. Here's Childs for 3. Rebounded by Mashburn. And Mashburn's not going to wait. Now he will as New York is back on defense, and Morning just now coming into front court. Can't blame Alonzo for being tired, though. He is.
You're supposed to be tired.
He's really given it one of his great clutch performances.
The crowd into it. It 6 on the clock as they come back to Morning.
Now that's what Pat Riley does not want Morning to do, to settle for the fall away when every time he takes it to the rim, he either scores or draws the foul.
Especially when Larry Johnson's guarding you.
Well, Pat Riley is wondering, PJ, what are you thinking? Childs has got this rebound under control after the miss. So watch the position, and Brown will come in, pop him in the back, and the little man comes back to the free throw line. Chris Childs' show continues as they are down by 6.
They into the end zone, trying to distract Childs, who shot 80% at the line regular season.
Those few players at the end of game in pressure situation that you'd rather have on the line than Chris Childs. This guy is ice.
You see that 9 points in the 4th? The only Knick to score.
But the game is close, and that's the most important thing. If they can just get Sprewell or Houston and knock down a shot, they're right back in it. He gets both of them, 10 1/4. This is a defensive stop that they really need right now. Miami should come back through Morning.
But Miami has to give Hardaway some help, not make it so difficult to bring the ball up the court with a laboring dribble.
And Patrick Ewing with 5 fouls back in. Mashburn bulls his way in and misses a wild shot. Bodies everywhere. Mashburn still not down court. It's an advantage for the Knicks, 5 on 4. Now Mashburn recovers. Ewing.
That's all you need right there. Somebody to help you out. You got a 4th 3-point game.
Miami's going to take a timeout here. Critical element. Don't wait or count on the referees in the last 3:26.